Did he just compare Tesla stocks going down with people dying in Gaza? Tesla's contribution towards the state pension is less than 1%. Wait, hold on. I like how people in my comments always say, oh, you leave Asmongold out of context. You didn't let Asmongold finish speaking. Bitch, when Asmongold finishes speaking, he sounds even more retarded. Okay? Like, it's actually a blessing that I don't let him, like, finish what he's saying. Because when he actually finishes what he's saying, it's even worse than what I expect. Okay? So, I'm actually doing him a huge favor. Cool.
During the day, 225 and dropping.
No, I'm talking about Tim Walz and his comment.
What I thought was really funny about that is that he actually had to walk this back. And because it was so bad. Basically, somebody...
And honestly, what part of that is actually bad? What part of that is actually... I'm sorry. Okay, maybe he needs to walk it back because, you know, the Democrats are fucking cucked right now. But like, that's not endorsing terrorism. That's not endorsing burning down cars. If you want a company's stocks to go down because it's like Trump endorsed cars, why would you not want it to go down? It's as simple as that. Okay, again, this is just Virtue trying to get Elon Musk to watch him. Watch him and clip him. Did they really? Can you search that up for me? Wasn't JD Vance going crazy while endorsing the destruction of Bud Light, which failed? Wait, yeah, didn't Asmongold literally bring up Bud Light in this exact same... Fuck me, dude. Dude,
somebody let him know that his company's his state's like 401k program or investment program.
Oh my god, do you guys remember when people were fucking burning Nikes over Colin Kaepernick? Fuck, the example was right in front of our faces the entire time. Like, that was a huge thing. People were burning fucking Nikes. Nice.
Was like involved with Tesla. So, like, he's the state pension. Yeah, there you go. Sorry. So the state pension was invested in Tesla. So basically, this guy is celebrating the government workers that he's representing, their pension going down.
This guy bugs me in a way that is probably unhealthy. And, I have to be careful about being a smartass. I was making a joke. These people have no sense of humor. They are the most literal people. But my point was, they're all...
It wasn't a joke. You weren't a joke. Like, what's funny about Tesla like stock dropping?
Dude, okay, I don't think he's walking back. Like, I'm sorry. I don't think he's walking back. He's making fun of how they're like, you know, just kind of just humorless. Right? Like, I just don't think he's walking it back. Fuck me, dude.
Company, his state's like 401k program or investment program was like involved with Tesla. So like he's the state pension. Yeah, there you go. Sorry. So the state pension was invested in Tesla. So basically, this guy is celebrating the government workers that he's representing, their pension going down.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on, just 1 second. What is this stretch?
Program or investment program was like involved with Tesla. So like he's the state pension. Yeah, there you go. Sorry. So the state pension was invested in Tesla. So basically, this guy is celebrating the government workers that he's representing, their pension going down.
This guy bugs me in a way that is probably...
Wait, what? What does this have to do with state pension? Wait, hold on. Making a statement by having Tesla fail to get Elon Musk out of government in order to go back to his fucking company is 100% a good move. Like, it's 100% a good move. I'm sorry. Tim Walz is not celebrating Tesla cars being exploded. He's not encouraging people to go and terrorize Tesla cars or something, or Tesla owners. He's celebrating the fact that the Tesla stocks are going down because Tesla is officially a Trump-sponsored company. Tesla is a Trump-sponsored company. It's a Trump enterprise at this point.
But I have to be careful about being a smartass. I was making a joke. These people have no sense of humor. They are the most literal people. But my point was, they're all...
It wasn't a joke. You weren't a joke. Like, what's funny about Tesla?
Wait, I'm so sorry. Yes, it was 100% a fucking joke. Wait, what? Oh, God. Wait, he's so dense. Is he not joking about how Tesla stocks are going down? That's the joke. Yes. It's funny. It's a joke. It's funny. All right. That's why it's a joke. I mean, like, it can be a joke, but you could still be celebrating it, right? Yeah, and he's not even walking it back either. Again, like Tim Walz is not walking it back.
Like stock dropping. Like, I mean, if somebody made a joke about a trans person or a gay person or a woman.
As Governor Walz gloats about Tesla stock dropping, records from the Minnesota State Board of Investment shows that as of 6/30/24, the state of Minnesota has 1.6 million shares of Tesla in its retirement fund and 211,000 shares of Tesla in its non-retirement fund. I reached to Walz's office to ask if Minnesota still holds Tesla or if they've sold since then. We'll update when I've heard back. Wait, can a state have a retirement fund? Excuse me? Sorry, I hope you don't mind if I read. 305 pages of different firms they have assets for the pension funds in, by the way, so less than 1%. Saying you cannot criticize or mock a company because it's part of a retirement fund is comical because retirement funds include basically every major companies for pensions. Oh, okay. Fuck. Wait, that's so funny because, like, they're trying to, like, if anything, like, he wants to actually get rid of pensions. Fuck me, dude. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, okay, I kind of get it now. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, I get it. So guys, what's happening here? What's happening here is this, okay? So I think pension is based off of the economy, right? Is pension based off the economy? And off of stocks, right? What the fuck is pension anyway? What is pension? Oh, okay, so pensions are just a retirement option, right? Because the last time I've heard about pensions, like, people don't usually, like, offer pensions anymore. Probably because, you know, they're expensive for companies or sponsors or something. Okay, so what I understand what's going on here, okay, is that since pensions are for federal employees and federal employees retire with pensions, and pensions are based on the economy, and Tesla is part of the economy, what Asmongold is arguing is that if you make fun of Tesla stock dropping, you're also making fun of federal employees losing a part of their pension. Okay, I get the argument, but then again, it says here that the market value 319 million is it's still less than the entire thing, right? Like, this is still, wait, how much of this is, yeah, no, like, this is 319 out of the grand total, right? This is the 319 out of the grand total, which is how much? How much do they have? And it's kind of funny because I feel like Elon Musk is the kind of person who would also, like, fucking terminate pensions for federal employees because they want to cut government waste, right? Is pensions not a part of their definition? Because pensions are pretty expensive, right? They're pretty expensive benefits to give to government employees, right? Or am I wrong about that? This is the total amount of shares in all retirement assets in that state across all companies. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Okay, guys. No. Okay, so in the state, there is $32 billion worth of market value, okay? Fuck, guys. This is why it requires so much, like... Oh god, this is why it requires, like, so much more knowledge to debunk shit, right? Because people can just say, like, fucking misinformation, and it takes forever to debunk this shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, here. God, it's so frustrating. Okay, yeah, so here, you can see here that the market value is $32 billion, okay? 32,338,000,000, alright? Total market value. How much is Tesla? 319 million, okay? If we get out the calculator, all right, 300, so it's 319 over, yeah, that's like less than 1%. Yeah, that's literally less than 1% of the shares in, of the market share in that state. It's literally a fraction of a fraction. Yeah, okay, so again, this is hand-wringing over nothing. Yeah, basically. Okay, so let me lay this out for you guys, okay? So then it's super clear. Basically, Asmongold is criticizing Walz. So pension is retirement. How well Tesla does, the better Tesla does, the better the pension is. However, that also matters how much Tesla makes up in pension. Tesla makes less than 1% in pension. So therefore, when Asmongold uses pension as a talking point for virtue signaling, it's completely not a good point because Tesla's contribution towards the state pension is less than 1%. Boom. Okay, there, I simplified it. All right, fuck. It's so hard to... Fuck! Okay,
or,
right, there
you know, any other protected group, suddenly, I guarantee you this guy would be talking about how bad it is, and he'd be moralizing about it. Like, Trump makes a joke, and it's at the expense of a group of people that are, you know, in some way disadvantaged. This guy would be the first one.
Tesla is less than 1% of the state's pension. There you go. Okay, that's it in one sentence. Tesla is less than 1% of the state's pension. You lose nothing by Tesla stocks crashing. I'm sorry.
On tweeting about it saying it's bad.
That is... Oh, God. It's so... Guys, this is why you need to hire me in order to simplify all of your messaging or all of your political messages, okay? Tesla makes for less than 1% of the state's pension, all right? Fuck. Oh, fuck. This is fucking big brain mode, okay?
It's just bullshit. It's bullshit, and nobody cares whether it's a joke or not.
And there's thousands of companies in 305 pages of info. Asmongold damages Americans more with anti-DEI stuff than Tim Walz. I believe that, okay? Like, he has a large audience. I kind of believe that.
And the people, and by the way, we used to care and give people the benefit of the doubt for like, oh, well, you're just joking around. You're not.
I'm so embarrassed by my messy hair. I'm sorry for my messy hair, guys. I look like a mess right now. Fuck.
Not really meaning this, but the moment that people started losing their jobs and getting deplatformed for telling jokes that were politically incorrect, that time is over now. And so, like, you can't start this. You can't create a world where you get deplatformed for telling a bad joke and then expect that you can tell a bad joke and be like, wow, people have no sense of humor. Yeah, neither did you for 10 years when you were deplatforming people.
So, okay, so he wasn't walking it back then, right? Tim Walz is saying that these people are humorless.
People for telling jokes. Bad faith argument. Joking by punching up is one thing. Punching down is another. Why is it okay to joke from punching up? Is there a reason why it's okay to joke from punching up? What's your moral argument that it's okay to degrade somebody based off of an immutable characteristic or joking? Why is that okay? Can you explain that to me?
What is happening?
No one is degrading Elon by making fun of his stock. Tesla's stock going down is by the way of Elon's decision. That's on him. That's like celebrating a country getting...
Wait, true! So the person that he pulled up is absolutely correct. Yes! The reason why Tesla stocks are going down is because of Elon Musk. Oh my god. Wait, that's just true! Okay, here's a good question to ask, okay? Would Tesla stocks be this bad if Elon Musk never joined Trump? Let's be honest. Would Tesla stocks be this bad if Elon Musk never joined Trump? Yes, the answer is no. The answer is no. Okay, sorry, I don't know why.
Getting bombed, people that are being killed. I'm celebrating the government experiencing the bad decisions of itself. And if you did that, you'd be an asshole.
Wait, what?
Then saying, well, I'm not celebrating the people that are being killed. I'm celebrating the government experiencing the bad decisions of itself. Down is by the way... No one is degrading Elon by making fun of his stock. Tesla's stock going down is by the way of Elon's decision. That's on him. That's like celebrating a country getting bombed and then making jokes about it and then saying, well, I'm not celebrating the people that are being killed. I'm celebrating the government experiencing the bad decisions of itself.
No way! What? Wait! No way! Wait, what? Did he just compare? Did he just compare Tesla stocks going down as people dying in Gaza? Did he just compare that? Like, even if you're only trying to make a comparison, like, I feel like that doesn't work. What? No. What? Because people dying is like a real thing. That's bad. But Tesla stocks crashing doesn't kill people. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
And if you did that, you'd be an asshole.
No, because Gaza is a country with people in it. And Tesla is a company that's not a country with inhabitants? What? Tesla is an electric car company. The comparison doesn't even work because I get this because I always compare people to Hitler, right? Like I always make the Hitler and rape comparisons because I want to make a point, right? I get it. But like this doesn't even match up.
Yeah, this is a 0 IQ comment. It's like
This
the
is
same
no
as
zero
Johnny
IQ
Somali goes to
comparison.
Japan and he's spamming Hiroshima, Nagasaki. Like he's
Oh,
clearly not the
how are-
dominant race there.
how are
Japan
we
and
talking
Japanese
about
people are
Johnny
clearly above
Somali?
him as
Oh
a
my
random
God.
foreigner. But he's still the asshole when he's running around spamming that. It's very simple. If you find yourself being part of the group that is figuring out
I'm pretty sure those stocks are literally there, by the way, to help the state fund their retirement. You still get your full guaranteed retirement payment. Yeah. Stock crashes doesn't kill people. Tell that to the Great Depression. Okay. If you use that comparison, it still doesn't work. Do you know why? Because Tesla crashing and Tesla just completely exploding as a company doesn't lead to the Great Depression. Okay? It doesn't. It's not the same. All right?
excuses for why it's okay to treat certain people with a higher level of disrespect or disregard than other people, you're probably the bad guy. And you're probably doing a bad thing. If you're trying to
Oh my god, I hope Elon Musk notices this, bro. Oh my gosh. This is like whenever I have to try to rizz up a really cute girl, and then I'm like, oh gosh, I hope she sees my online status. I hope she sees my online status in Discord. Bro, it's just like so cringe.
figure out reasons why it's okay for you to mistreat one group of people, but it's not okay for you to mistreat another. You're making my point? You're punching down by saying something like that? That would be punching down, and yeah, that's bad. Punching down and punching up is irrelevant, and it's all a matter of perspective. The idea that you can only punch up at people, all that gives people the ability to do is figure out reasons why other people are above them. There's no justification for why you should be able to degrade somebody because you've decided that they're in a better situation than you are. There's no
Wait, what? Making fun of a company is now degrading somebody? I'm trying to make this connection here. Is a company a person? Attacking a company is degrading somebody? I think Asmongold might be off his meds. What is going on here?
justification or logic or ethical or moral reason for this at all. There's no foundation for it. There's no justification. There's no rationality to it. There's no logic to it at all. This
No, no, Foods, you see his whole identity hinges on sucking Elon, so he is insulted. Bro, oh my god, dude. Elon, dude, fuck.
is an emotional argument that's made by people that are resentful of people who are in positions that they deem to be enviable. And so they think because this person is in a position that's enviable, now it's okay to mistreat them and to do bad things. You should not punch down.
Wait, what are you talking about here? Are we actually comparing Tesla to like a human being or something? Like, are we saying like Tesla has feelings and you're like punching up or punching down at Tesla?
You should not punch up, but you should punch back. This is a disgusting retard comment. This is, yeah, it's not irrelevant. It's very common comedy philosophy. Yeah, it's a very common comedy philosophy by retards. And also, by the way,
Wait, hold on. I like how people in my comments always say, oh, you leave Asmongold out of context. You didn't let Asmongold finish speaking. Bitch, when Asmongold finishes speaking, he sounds even more retarded. Okay? Like, it's actually a blessing that I don't let him, like, finish what he's saying. Because when he actually finishes what he's saying, it's even worse than what I expect. Okay? So, I'm actually doing him a huge favor. Alright?
hey, no, it's not. Dave Chappelle makes jokes about all kinds of people. He makes jokes, and so did George Carlin, so did everybody. And this entire, it's comedy philosophy. It's not.
What? Wait, why are you comparing this to Dave? Wait, are we still talking about Tesla, or are we talking about people who own Teslas? Maybe he's talking about Tesla owners? Guys, guys, am I missing the plot here? Is he talking about Tesla owners? Is he talking about Tesla owners? He's not talking about Tesla the company, right? Talking about Tesla owners, right? I'm so fucking unhinged right now, okay?
Not. Yeah, same as South Park. Yeah, it's not even what's happening at all. Good comedians punch everyone. Exactly. And so when you disagree with them on small things, long-standing relationships, because they're radicalized. That's the reason why. But I just want you guys to see, why are we suddenly caring about other people's opinions and feelings? Because so there's two things that you can do, right? You can be on the moral side, or you can be aggressive and like aggressive and like bad, right? So like if you want to be an asshole, you can be an asshole. But I fucking hate people that are assholes that pretend like they're not assholes. And they come up with these mental gymnastics for why it's okay for me to mistreat you, but it's not okay for you to mistreat me. That's the problem.
But that's not what Tim Walz is saying. He's totally owning being an asshole in this instance. He doubled down. He's not, bro, oh my gosh. Tim Walz is not walking back. He's not walking it back in the first place. Tim Walz is not walking it back in the first place. He's saying people who can't take what he's saying don't have a sense of humor. He's doubling down. Tim Walz is doubling down. What are you on about, dude? Oh my god, dude. He's so stupid. Dude, MB4 people in the comment section say that I'm like having an SJW autistic freak out. Dude.
If you want to be a piece of shit, be a piece of shit. But don't go and act like you're doing it and there's any sort of like moral superiority or moral high ground for it. You're being a piece of shit, and that's it. Yak moron high.
Oh my god, are we talking about Tim Walz making fun of Tesla stocks? Is that what we're talking about? Fuck, I can't handle it anymore. I must die.
Yeah, it's obnoxious.
I must die.
Do you think Johnny Small?
Can we even fix Asmon's stupidity? No, dude, I don't even, dude. Oh my god, no, we can't. We can't fix it, guys. We can't fix Asmon's stupidity.
Only knew he was an asshole? Yeah, I think so. Isn't that just your emotional response? The crime is still the same, rationally speaking. Well, yeah, it's bad, but we're not talking about a crime. We're talking about somebody who's saying something that's disagreeable. And I'm either I'm deciding like, is this opinion a valid opinion or not?
And I, said something I didn't, probably shouldn't have about a company. He is agreed.
Okay, well, that was kind of a walk back, right? Kind of a walk back. But Asmongold made these statements before he made this walk back. But it's not even that much of a walk back anyway, because he's still like, Elon says, they say Elon is an idiot, and then he says agreed, like right afterwards. I still don't think this is a walk back. I don't think this is a formal walk back. This isn't like a formal apology at all.
Agreed. So
what did she say?
About a company. So we will have the conversation.
I mean, if Republicans set the VA on fire, I'd say that's bad. Yeah, like, so if Republicans went and they set the VA, I think that would be really bad.
Well, that actually happened. It isn't just like a, it's not just like a hypothetical. Isn't it just better to vote for the Democrats who actually do support veterans? They don't want to set the VA on fire.
Now, of course, that's not happening.
About efficiency in government and about doing that. But none of us believe for a second they're thinking about this. Oh, we fired everybody that's dealing with Ebola. And then he went into the Oval Office wearing a hat. I don't ever want to hear anybody talk about decorum and respect or that. Wearing a hat, coming in there, richest man in the world. Again, this maybe just me. If I'm the richest man in the world, I'm like out on the streets handing out the money. It'd be fun as hell just to help people out. Go help people out. Not this guy. Not this guy.
So even he acknowledged that it was stupid for him to have said that. Even he did.
Did you just miss the part where he doubled down and called Elon a fucking idiot? So, okay, so he makes a super minor walk back, calls Elon an idiot, says that people have no sense of humor. Is that an apology to you? Is this like a walk back on extreme statements to you? Because from any other layman, this just seems like doubling down. Right? From any person looking at it from the outside, tell me, if you got a Republican, like a regular Republican normie to look at this from the outside, do you think he's making an apology? Is he making an apology here?
Middle class people that think that they're better than everybody else who disagrees with them morally, and so they think that it's okay for them because they're punching up. It's okay. Let's punch up. And by the way, punching up, the logic of that is so silly because when cars are being destroyed by people that are setting them on fire, you don't even know whose car you're burning. So how do you even know that you're punching up to begin with? The person.
Tim Walz is literally one of the most non-controversial people ever. People have to literally try to dig up something bad on Tim Walz in the past. Like, even this little Tesla thing, making fun of Tesla stocks thing is like nothing. But like, people literally had to go out and try to find information on Tim Walz to actually criticize him on. Like, there's nothing to find on him.
And that you're burning their car, they could be living in their car. They might not even be able to have a house. And now you just effectively set it on fire. It's again, like, the logic for this is just instant. It instantaneously evaporates the moment that you apply any critical thing.
Okay, it might be good to separate Tim Walz from the burning cars part, because Tim Walz has never encouraged burning cars.
Thinking to it at all. It's complete emotional messaging at all. A Tesla house? Yeah. There's people that live in their cars. Absolutely, there are people that live in their cars, for sure.
People who live in Tesla cars? You think the people who own Teslas are living in their Tesla cars?
That's about the Tesla stock. He says it gives him a boost to see that stock going down.
That poor guy didn't check his portfolio and his own pension plan for state. It's beyond stupid what he did. He's talking down a 3.5% weighting in his own pension plan. I mean, what's the matter with that guy? He doesn't check.
It's not 3.5%. Okay, it's less than 1%. But thanks.
The well-being of his own constituents in his state.
I think that really goes to show what he really would do if he had the control of money.
Also, even 3.5% is nothing, okay? I'm sorry. It just isn't.
Because if he's controlling, like, basically he's saying this and he's celebrating everybody's pension fund going down. You ask, if I had a bunch of money, what would I do with it? Well, you just made people less money. That's what you'd really do.
You're so right, guy. Tim Walz is the single person. Pension fund going down, this is fake. Complete fake? Yeah. Okay, so apparently pension shouldn't be going down anyway. Like, it's things that fund the pension. It's not the same, apparently. Yeah, okay. Foodshops, you'd be surprised how many people lose their mind over 30%. A pension is a guaranteed payment. Yeah, well, okay, so there you go. Okay, a pension is a guaranteed payment. But where does the extra money go? Like, if that money isn't coming from Tesla anymore? Unless you're a 401k, but that investment by a company, and if Tesla stocks are going down really fast, then companies should sell their Tesla stock and go to other companies. Is that how it works? Gosh, I'm so unfamiliar with this stuff. But like, even with the bare minimum research that I've done on this, like, I feel like a lot of these people are just spreading misinformation already.
The useful idiots going to prison for vandalizing Teslas, a few female athletes losing their scholarships in the name of inclusion, or the victims of horrendous crimes due to their unwillingness to enforce a border. They are completely comfortable in sacrificing their people, all in the name of preserving their political agenda. And even though
they're not, they're always, and you see this, right? This is like a group of people, like you look at this Tim Walz rally, and it is like 99% white people that are constantly talking about how much they love diversity. I see that. Right. Okay, for sure. Okay. And this is the thing. It's just virtue signaling. It's so transparently virtue signaling. It's embarrassing.
Okay. Says Asmongold, who virtue signals all the time to Elon Musk about exploding Teslas, who virtue signals all the time about, in order to appease Elon Musk the most, in order virtue signaling all the time to Republicans about like the bad hombres and about criminals and Venezuelan gangs. Don't talk about virtue signaling. What the fuck? Yo.